What's happening guys, and welcome to another video. Over the past 6 months we've seen 30 different people hold on to the 24/7 title over a combined 66 reigns, with many of them being both entertaining and hilarious. So don't forget to stun on that subscribe button as we count down the top 10 best WWE 24/7 champions so far. So let's get it started with number 10, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. DiBiase makes the list here because I feel that this is the perfect way to book the title in a comedy scenario while featuring a WWE legend. DiBiase would gain the belt earlier this July when he purchased it outright from the champion at the time, Alundra Blaze. And this was a great throwback to the time where he purchased the WWF title from Andre the Giant back in the late 80s. Some really clever booking here, and a lot of other great title changes came on that exact same episode of Raw Reunion, more to come on the list. Coming in at number 9 and number 8, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, The Revival. Now the reason I've got The Revival on the list isn't so much because of the title reign that they had, but the potential that they could have had if they did hold on to the title any longer. Wilder and Dawson became the first ever co-24/7 champion when they pinned RTruth on the August 12th episode of Monday Night Raw. However, they would hold on to the title for less than a minute as RTruth would pin Scott Dawson to regain his 24/7 title. But thinking back to the possibilities of Dawson and Wilder, I know they're great in-ring wrestlers, but they're also very funny when given the chance. So I feel like they could have had a bit of a run with the title, even if only for a week or two, and we could have got some very funny memories out of it. You never know, we might see them as co-champions again somewhere down the line. Coming in at number 7, Alundra Blaze. Much like the $1 Million Man, Alondra Blaze was the perfect way to book a legend on the Raw Reunion episode by having her win the 24/7 title. As mentioned earlier, the 24/7 title was bouncing back and forth all night throughout the Raw Reunion episode, and at one point the title was getting passed between former women's wrestlers. It started out with Kelly, then Candice Michelle, and then finally Alundra Blaze attacking Candice backstage, winning the title herself. Alundra would then come out to the commentary desk and threaten to throw the title in the trash, again a nod to the time where she threw the WWE Women's Championship in the trash on an episode of Nitro. And then this is when the $1 Million Man purchased the belt from her, as we discussed earlier. Coming in at number 6, Enes Kanter. Now this has got to be one of the only times where I feel like booking a celebrity with the title has worked out very well for the WWE. Current NBA player Enes Kanter is also a huge wrestling fan, and I feel like this is why his title win resonated a little bit better with the audience than other celebrities has. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if Kanter did end up joining WWE once he retires from the NBA. Coming in at number 5, we have Kane. Kane returned to Raw earlier this September as Glenn Jacobs, the mayor of Knox County, where he would defeat RTruth to become the new 24/7 champion and then lose the title later that same night. And the reason I've got this on the list is because it's just a nice little comedy spot to bring Kane back for a one night only spot. Again, I do really like when they bring legends back for the title. I like it when they win the title as long as they lose it back the same night. I don't think these things work very well when they're dragged out for too long. Coming in at number 4, we have Samir Singh. Even though Samir Singh has only had one reign with the title, it did last 18 days, and that is the third highest combined days reign with the belt so far. And I think Samir as well as Sunil Singh do a great job with the 24/7 title. They're very funny, very good at comedy, and I think this is the perfect spot for them in WWE to show their talents until such times as they get a run with the tag titles hopefully in the near future. Coming in at number 3, we have Carmella. Now Carmella has worked as the perfect sidekick to RTruth throughout all of his 24/7 title reigns. However, she has had 2 separate reigns with the title in her own right, coming in at a combined 13 days in total, making her the 5th longest reigning champion of all time. She's had some really entertaining moments with the title, and I think when we look back years from now, she will be looked at as one of the cornerstones of the whole 24/7 title angle, and will be pretty synonymous with the belt. Coming in at number 2, we have Drake Maverick. That's right guys, essentially what Crash Holly was to the hardcore title, Drake Maverick is to the 24/7 title. He's had some of the funniest moments with the belt to date. The entire wedding angle with him and his wife Renee Michelle, the whole honeymoon thing they did, and of course as far as I'm aware they still have yet to consummate the marriage. But yeah, without a doubt, Drake Maverick has got to be one of the funniest guys in WWE, and he is perfect for the 24/7 championship. And coming in at number 1 guys, you knew the answer before we even started the list, it is of course RTruth. RTruth has had 24 separate reigns with the titles for a combined 112 days. At the time of recording this video, he is the current 24/7 champion. He's had the most funny moments with the belt, he has had the best wins, losses, he's defended it everywhere, all around the world, from aeroplanes to backstage to in hotel rooms, at weddings, he's done it all. And as much as I said that Drake Maverick and Carmella are both synonymous with the title, no one will ever be recognised as a 24/7 champion more than RTruth. And I feel like at this point it is basically his own title. But what do you guys think? Who would you like to see as the next WWE 24/7 champion? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow on Instagram and Twitter at WrestleWithAndy. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.